Greetings to you all, and welcome back to Let's Play Advance Wars with me, Altegra Omega, Grit, and Max. Let's continue. That's the one, Andy. Andy, keep up. We know. He used to be an Orange Star. He betrayed us. We've mentioned this twice, I think, already. Andy, we don't know. Keep up, man. You're getting Max angry. I've got to let you face him, Max. You understand what a disadvantage... No! No! Give me the choice. Oh, no. Oh, this is bad. Oh, it's getting worse. It's in Fog of War, too. I admire your battle tactics, Max. But still. So at least battleships are somewhat usable with Max. If I was anyone else, I could hit this tank with this battleship. That would be nice. But no, I'm Max. Also, you notice I don't have any bases. So this is a limited unit level. How are we going to win? Well, we're going to have to transfer islands at some point because, you know, there's water. And we have some landers. So we can do that. We might be making a dive straight onto the HQ and we transport ourselves across. The question is, do we ditch our own HQ and make a play for the middle island? Probably not. There could be infantry up here. It's all very risky. We have a Recon, so that's good. Not being sarcastic, Recon's actually useful in Fog of War. It's the only time. Let's see what we can find. I don't care to capture these buildings. There's not going to be a unit that close to my base. There's probably something here, if I had to guess. Genuinely don't know this one. Can a submarine see a forest? I see the dive option. I'll explain it later. It can see into the forest. I'm not... I don't know. I don't really understand that one, but okay. This is how Max creeps up on people, by the way. He just moves everyone maximum distance forwards. You know what? We're taking it slow. Max's battleship isn't the best, but there could be something in that reef. I'd be very surprised. Wait, didn't I have a submarine starting here? It saw into the reef. There's nothing there. This is a new unit I haven't explained. I guess I'll explain it now. This is the cruiser. So whilst the battleship is the indirect combat unit, the ranged unit, and the submarine is the bruiser, I suppose the tank of the seas, the cruiser is a more kind of utility ship. It is the only ship that can shoot up. It can shoot air. It's the anti-air ship, which you need because, you know, battleships are very vulnerable to bombers. So you've got cruisers to defend them as anti-air, but they are also the unit that can detect submerged submarines. Observe. Submarines, if they're not attacking, can choose to wait like every other unit when it's finished its turn, or it can dive. Dived? Diven? Doven? A submerged submarine cannot be detected by regular units. It's essentially stealthed. The cruisers, however, are fitted with depth charges, and so they can attack submerged submarines. So this submarine on the surface, if there was an artillery here, which there might be, it could shoot it because the submarine surfaced. If it was submerged, it wouldn't be able to shoot it anymore. Why would I not just always submerge my submarines? Two reasons. Number one, it takes up a turn. You can't fire and submerge on the same turn. It's fire or submerge or wait. The second reason is that when you're submerged, you burn fuel at a much faster rate. But that's okay. We have an APC. We can restock if we get low. I want to sit here, I think. So yes, the battleships also, they can shoot submarines when they're on the surface, they can't shoot them when they're submerged. So that's why we got the cruisers. They are anti-air, anti-submarine. That is their purpose in life. Is there a beach up here? There is. Okay, bring the landers. And you can wait there. So submarines can obviously attack the cruisers back, but the cruisers are quite resilient to submarines. Submarines really are designed to kill battleships and landers. He's right, if he gets my landers, it's game over. Unless my battleship can kill everything. There is no way on Earth you saw that Recon. Recons have the longest sight range of all. That is a submarine that just dove. So I know where it is, it's there. But I can't attack it because I can't see it, because I'm not cheating like the AI. I'll deal with that in a minute. Not sure why I sent both of my subs down here. Seems like a mistake. Hello, Recon. Submarines, of course, can fight one another as well. I didn't mention that explicitly, but it's a given fact, right? Submerged submarines can fire on submerged submarines. They're at the same elevation. That probably has an artillery in it, which is frustrating. Because it means I don't want to advance. Actually, I might. So I'm going to park my submarine here, but I'm going to dive at the same time. Okay, there wasn't an artillery here. I was hoping I'd reveal an artillery and I'd bombard it. But not today. I'm going to stay in the bushes, just in case of surprise rockets further back. Come on, Mex, you can do it. Keep up. Keep up with the team. What am I going to do about this sub? It's going to hit my battleship. It's going to be very annoying. It's also very annoying if it hits my landers. I can't reveal it either. I'm going to get shot by the artillery. I think I just need to stay where I am for a turn. Maybe run the landers away. I don't care about this tank. It's not involved with the actual fight. On paper, Grit doesn't know where that shot came from. He shouldn't see that, because it's in the reef. Okay, I'm going to run the landers away from that submarine. I'm going to bring this submarine back to defend. Like a sort of barricade here. You may have noticed I can rise my submarine as well. So I can... What's the opposite of submerge? Emerge. I can emerge my sub to make it burn less fuel. If I don't need to be underwater anymore. Like that. Nicely demonstrated, Grit. Completely pointless, I don't know why you did that. But good for demonstration purposes. So I'm sneaking around here because I fear he has a battleship hidden in one of these reefs. Well, that's some awkward positioning you've gone for. But so be it. I'm not in a hurry, Grit. If you want to slow roll it, I'll slow roll it. Fog of War makes me a lot more cautious. You can't hit anything, can you? No, you can't. I mean, technically you can hit my sub, but... I'm going to go for the sub-on-sub hit here. Remember, Max is the specialist of direct attacking units. He's not the tank specialist. He sounds like the tank specialist because, I mean, realistically, when you look at the ground, what's your army made up of? It's indirect units, infantry, which he's not a specialist in, don't think, and tanks. But no, he's the direct combat specialist, which means his submarines are also boosted. It means his battleships are weakened because they're indirect. But it does mean that Max has good submarines. I'm an idiot. I could have hit this thing all along. With my puny battleship. Seriously, most people's battleships would have one-shot that thing. Where can this reach? We can't reach that tile. Fantastic. If there's a battleship in that reef, I am screwed. Fantastic. Honestly, sure. Recon gets a chance to actually do some damage. Once again, it's Max. His recons are boosted. If you want to shoot one infantry, you can. I will allow it. He'll probably shoot the APC though. We know what this game's like. I don't care if my medium tank gets hit once. Unless there's something in here. Okay, if there's an artillery in there, then I am afraid. I don't want to lose half a medium tank for no reason. Never mind, I'll lose half a medium tank for no reason. Because he can boost the range by 1. If it's there, it's there. It is there, and he is a moron. Why do you hate my transport so much? At least the landers make sense to target. Oh right, I'm on the beach. Good luck killing that. Ships are ridiculously resistant to tank fire. I don't know why. It's kind of silly. Boats are basically vulnerable to other boats. So, submarines, what I really mean by that. Indirect fire works well against them, battleships included, but also artillery and rockets works well, and bombers do good damage. Everything else is garbage against boats. I don't know why. Submerged submarine here, but I can see it because I have a submerged submarine next to it. Otherwise I wouldn't be able to see that. We know there's a 10 strength artillery in there. It took out my APC. What a swine. Unfortunately, I need to waste a turn of one of my tanks to step next to it. I can't kill it. Well, that's annoying. Oh, so I know it's there, but I can't shoot on it because I have to move to the tile to reveal it before I can issue the attack. So now I would need a second unit to come and get him. It has a dead zone, the artillery, so that tank is not in danger. And it has boosted 1 range at the moment because of Grit's power, but sitting there is fine. Trust me. It looks dangerous. It's not. His range is going to recede in a moment. That's an easy sink. I want to go here because I want to check for battleship here. You'll see I'm not very strong against cruisers. Cruisers are anti-submarine, even with Max, the direct combat specialist. With the first strike initiative, I still don't do that good against cruisers. Not sure how they're quite so resistant to torpedoes. Doesn't make much sense, but there you have it. putting him there just to hide. There could be battleships up here. Would be frightening. I don't want to put my landers anywhere they can be shot. Range is going to recede by 1. Which actually means... I can go here or here. I don't mind putting you in range of the tank. It won't do anything. It will do maybe 1 point of damage. It's fine. Medium tanks can do maybe 3 points of damage, 30%, something like that. I'm just making up numbers here. I can't remember fully. But it's in that kind of ballpark. They can damage it. But it's still not very good. Okay, we don't really have anything to attack here. I don't think my cruiser has much to do anymore, so how about we go here just to check the 2 reefs. Okay, that's fine. I caught a glimpse of something in the top right there, but I think it was Max's face. Handsome though it was, it's not helping me here. Let's use my power just because. I really don't need this. I like the contextual statement there. Acknowledging who he's fighting against. Very nice. Can you finish this? Maybe. Maybe is the answer to that question. Try. Good job, Max. So, Max here with medium tanks. That's the best kind of tank. On the best tank commander, except for one other who's coming up. Using his power that boosts the damage of his tanks. How good are you against landers? That's better than I thought you were going to be. I thought you'd be about 50%. %177% for the submarine, however. I think that's a clear-cut kill. I'm going to blow up this tank just because I can. How does it feel? That was completely pointless. If anything, I just helped him get his super back. I shouldn't have done that. That was a mistake. Landers are ready to receive actual useful units. So not you. I guess I may as well check around here. I don't think I'm going to see anything. Hey, oh, hello. Good thing I checked around here. That is terrifying. You notice we're getting low on fuel here? If a submarine runs out of fuel, it sinks, and everyone on board dies. I've nothing further to add. That's embarrassing, Grit. You couldn't even kill that. Killing this battleship is important because it will bombard me whilst I try and capture his HQ. But that's okay, the submarines have no further duties, they can just dedicate their lives to that now. Not sure why I'm capturing this city, it does nothing for me. Honestly, I should have put my tanks in the other lander. Then I could have put 2 infantry in this lander next turn. Was a mistake. Might have to bring... No, I can't bring that. We've got some standards. Avast ye. I'm bored in your island. I like the ambition to still go for the transports. Wow, that's some incredible damage. Okay. Grit's battleships are not to be trifled with, it seems. The submarine's going to sink. because I'm a benevolent commander, I am going to try and keep my submarine crew alive. So I'm going to stay stationary to not burn fuel. You burn fuel every tile you move. I don't know if I ever said that explicitly. But for non-infantry, who obviously don't have fuel, or rather they have 99 fuel. I don't know why they chose to do that. But for every other unit, you burn fuel based on the tiles you move. It's not just a turn-by-turn expenditure, it is actually based on how far you travel. However, being submerged is a turn-by-turn expenditure. Honestly, I will transport one infantry across. That's all I need to capture. And I will throw my tanks into the firing line. Well, one of them. I just live to distract. That's fine by me. Shooting that is not going to save you. If your units don't advance because they're too busy shooting my battleship, I don't care. How much fuel you got left? 3. He'll be alright. I do need to emerge you, however. Honestly, let's just form a wall. You're fine. Get in. Not sure when I'd ever need these units, but just in case. Hello. Pleasure to meet you. And would you look at that, we kept all of the subs alive. Salute. Tell me what's going on. These are apparently the rules. If you lose in battle, you must answer your opponent's questions. Nell, out of here. This is an interrogation. Stop flirting. Talk to me. I don't like this. Nell, he just killed our people. Do you have any idea how many people died because of him? Not many because of my brilliant leadership, but generally speaking. No, this is nonsense. Nell, stop justifying his actions. He's a murderer. He invaded us with Olaf. He's killed hundreds of our men. And apparently we're a civilization of maybe 1,000. I don't know, there's not many of us. Percentage-wise, he's killed a lot of us, okay? Don't forgive him, because he's Max's friend, and he thought he was doing what was right. Stuff this guy. He's killing us. And stop calling me a rat. Can I be some other kind of animal, please? People need to get the priorities straight. Blue Moon needs to get the hell out of Blue Moon territory. Goodness gracious. Who could this dynamic character be? What a perfect point to end the video. Take that, cliffhangers abound. Hopefully you'll join me next time, and we shall find out. I'll see you then.